Michigan, known for its beautiful lakes and changing seasons, faced something unexpected in 2026, a hurricane-like storm. On insert date of storm, a powerful storm ripped across Lake Superior. It brought with it high winds, torrential rain, and massive waves. This storm, while not technically a hurricane, shared many similarities. It left people wondering how such a thing could happen in the Great Lakes. This wasn't just a typical summer thunderstorm. The storm's intensity and unusual location shocked residents and meteorologists alike. The Great Lakes, while large, aren't known for hurricane-force winds and torrential downpours. This storm challenged everything people thought they knew about Great Lakes weather. Hurricanes, as we typically know them, are fueled by warm ocean water. These powerful storms derive their energy from the heat and moisture of the ocean's surface. When the conditions are just right, with warm water and favorable atmospheric conditions, hurricanes can form and grow into massive, destructive systems. They form in tropical regions where the ocean surface temperature is at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit. This warm water is crucial because it provides the necessary heat and moisture to fuel the storm. Without this warm water, hurricanes would not have the energy they need to develop and intensify. These warm waters act like fuel, giving the hurricane energy. As the warm, moist air rises, it cools and condenses, releasing heat and creating powerful winds. This process continues, feeding the storm and allowing it to grow stronger and more organized. The Great Lakes, even in the heat of summer, are much colder than this. The water temperatures in the Great Lakes rarely reach the levels needed to support hurricane formation. Even during the warmest months, the lakes remain significantly cooler than the tropical oceans where hurricanes thrive. The unique geography of the Great Lakes also plays a role. Unlike the vast, open expanses of the ocean, the Great Lakes are surrounded by land. This land acts as a barrier, disrupting the formation and maintenance of a hurricane's circular wind patterns. They are surrounded by land which disrupts the formation of a hurricane's circular wind patterns. The presence of land interferes with the storm's ability to draw in warm, moist air from all directions, which is essential for its growth and sustainability. Hurricanes need a large expanse of open water to grow and maintain their strength. The uninterrupted surface of the ocean allows the storm to continuously draw in the warm, moist air it needs. Without this vast, open water, hurricanes cannot sustain themselves. The Great Lakes simply don't provide these conditions. The combination of cooler water temperatures and the surrounding land makes it nearly impossible for hurricanes to form and thrive in this region. So, while powerful storms can and do occur, true hurricanes are incredibly rare. The unique environmental and geographical factors of the Great Lakes region create conditions that are not conducive to hurricane development, ensuring that these massive storms remain a rarity in this part of the world. While the 2026 storm wasn't technically a hurricane, it behaved like one. The storm exhibited many of the same characteristics that we typically associate with hurricanes, such as intense wind speeds, heavy rainfall, and a well-defined structure. It was a powerful reminder that nature doesn't always follow the rules we set for it. The storm formed from a unique combination of weather conditions. It was a rare meteorological event that caught many by surprise. Meteorologists had been tracking various weather systems, but the way they came together was unprecedented. This storm was a perfect example of how unpredictable weather can be, even with all our modern technology and forecasting tools. A low-pressure system moved in from the west, drawing in warm, moist air from the south. This influx of warm air provided the energy needed for the storm to develop. The low-pressure system acted like a vacuum, pulling in air and creating a spinning effect that contributed to the storm's intensity. This collided with colder air over the Great Lakes, creating a volatile atmospheric cocktail. The Great Lakes region is known for its unpredictable weather, but this was something different. The collision of warm and cold air masses created a perfect breeding ground for severe weather. The energy released from this collision was immense, fueling the storm even further. This clash of air masses fueled the storm, causing it to intensify rapidly. Within a matter of hours, what started as a simple low-pressure system had transformed into a powerful storm. The speed at which the storm intensified was alarming, leaving little time for people in its path to prepare. As it moved over the open waters of Lake Superior, it gained even more strength. The vast expanse of the lake provided the storm with additional moisture and energy. The waves on Lake Superior grew larger and more violent, a clear sign of the storm's increasing power. The storm developed a distinct eye-like center and strong rotating winds, mimicking the characteristics of a hurricane. This eye-like feature is typically seen in tropical cyclones, making this storm even more unusual. The rotating winds reached speeds that were comparable to those of a Category 1 hurricane. This perfect storm, while unusual, was a stark reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. It showed us that even in regions not typically associated with hurricanes, similar weather phenomena can occur. The 2026 storm was a wake-up call, highlighting the need for better preparedness and understanding of our changing climate. The storm hit the Michigan shoreline with surprising force. Winds howled at speeds exceeding 70 miles per hour, ripping trees from the ground and tearing roofs off homes. The storm surge, a wall of water pushed ashore by the wind, caused widespread flooding in coastal communities. Lake Superior, known for its deep waters, saw waves reach heights of over 20 feet. These massive waves crashed against piers and breakwaters, causing significant damage to boats and harbor infrastructure. The storm's fury was felt far inland as well. Heavy rains caused rivers and streams to overflow, flooding homes and businesses miles from the lake. Section 5. A lake in chaos, the aftermath. The storm left a trail of destruction in its wake. Downed trees and power lines blocked roads, cutting off access to communities. Thousands of homes were left without power, some for days or even weeks. The storm's impact on the environment was also significant. The strong winds and waves eroded shorelines, changing the landscape dramatically. Debris, including trees, docks, and even parts of houses, littered the beaches. The storm served as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature, even in areas not typically prone to hurricane-like events. Section 6. Picking up the pieces, costs and community. The cost of the storm was staggering. Early estimates placed the damage in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Insurance companies were inundated with claims for damaged homes, businesses and vehicles. The storm also had a profound impact on the local communities. People came together to help their neighbors, clearing debris, sharing food, and offering support. The spirit of resilience shone through as communities began the long process of rebuilding. The storm, while devastating, highlighted the strength and compassion found in the face of adversity. Section 7. Lessons learned, rebuilding and preparing. The 2026 superstorm served as a wake-up call for the Great Lakes region. It highlighted the importance of being prepared for extreme weather events, even those considered rare. Many communities began to reassess their emergency response plans. They invested in early warning systems, improved infrastructure, and educated residents on how to stay safe during a storm. The storm, while destructive, ultimately led to a greater awareness of the changing climate and the need for preparedness. Section 8. Climate change, a new normal. Scientists caution that events like the 2026 superstorm could become more frequent and intense due to climate change. As global temperatures rise, they are affecting weather patterns around the world. Warmer air holds more moisture, which can lead to heavier rainfall and more powerful storms. While it's difficult to attribute any single event directly to climate change, the 2026 superstorm fits the pattern of increasingly extreme weather events being observed globally. The storm served as a stark reminder of the urgent need to address climate change and its potential consequences. Section 9. The future of the Great Lakes. The Great Lakes are a precious resource, providing drinking water, recreation and economic opportunities for millions of people. These vast bodies of fresh water are not only a natural wonder, but also a lifeline for the communities that surround them. From the bustling cities to the serene rural areas, the Great Lakes support a diverse range of activities and industries. Whether it's a family enjoying a sunny day at the beach, fishermen casting their lines, or boats sailing across the horizon, the lakes are integral to the way of life here. Protecting these vital waterways requires a multifaceted approach, including reducing greenhouse gas emissions, investing in resilient infrastructure and promoting sustainable practices. Renewable energy sources like wind turbines and solar panels are becoming increasingly common near the lakes, showcasing a commitment to a greener future. Additionally, maintaining and upgrading water treatment plants ensures that the water remains clean and safe for all to use. These efforts are crucial in mitigating the impacts of climate change and preserving the lakes for future generations and adapting to the changing climate. The weather patterns over the Great Lakes are becoming more unpredictable, with rising water levels and more frequent storms. These changes pose significant challenges to the region, affecting everything from local ecosystems to human infrastructure. Adapting to these changes means being proactive and innovative in our approaches, ensuring that we can continue to thrive despite the shifting climate. The 2026 superstorm was a stark reminder of the power of nature and the importance of respecting and protecting our environment. The storm brought unprecedented damage, with storm waves crashing against the shorelines, flooding streets and downing trees and power lines. It was a wake-up call for many, highlighting the urgent need for better preparedness and stronger environmental protections. It also highlighted the resilience of the human spirit and the power of community in the face of adversity. In the aftermath of the storm, communities came together to help each other, with volunteers cleaning up debris and people rebuilding their homes. This collective effort demonstrated that even in the face of great challenges, we can find strength in unity and compassion. As we move forward, it's crucial to learn from this event and work together to ensure a sustainable future for the Great Lakes region. Environmental scientists are continuously testing water quality to monitor and address any issues. Community meetings are being held to discuss climate action plans, and initiatives like planting trees along the shorelines are gaining momentum. By taking these steps, we can protect the Great Lakes and ensure that they remain a vibrant and vital resource for generations to come.